Hello everybody and welcome back down the creek. My name is Justin and this is Bonnie, and for today's video we're going to be talking about my top 3 Amazon gadgets for fishing this year of 2019. So these 3 gadgets I bought this year, I've used them throughout the year, and they've turned out to be rock stars. I've used them regularly and I've enjoyed using them, and they're pretty easy to use. So I'm going to share them with you guys. And remember, if you like fishing videos, tips and tricks, and gear reviews like this one, check out the channel and hit that subscribe button. Turn on the bell so you're notified when we post new content. And hey, give us a like on this video. I'd really like to see some love on this one. So throughout the winter, we're going to be trying to post 1 video a week. And we have some really interesting videos and conversations and some ideas coming up to keep us interested and excited, even though the fishing season is going to turn off. I'm not much of an ice fisherman, but we're going to see what we can do. If it gets cold enough this year, maybe I'll get out on the creek and drill a hole, and we'll see. So stay tuned for the video. You're going to love it. Everybody, so today we're going to be talking about my top 3 Amazon fishing gadgets for 2019. So let's get right into it. I'm not going to drag this on. And the first one that I have is a hook remover. It's a really different style hook remover. It's cylindrical and it has a little hook at the end. It has some notches. And it works in a really unique way. So what happens here is you pretty much get the hook remover and you use it to hook the shaft of the hook, and as you squeeze, it locks the hook in there. And because of its design, it allows you to rotate it and really put good leverage on the hook itself to remove the hook simply and easily. And I find that this works really well when you are trying to get a fish unhooked that's swallowed the hook or has just about swallowed the hook. It works fine too when it's in the normal position, but this really shines in situations where the hook has been swallowed. Its shortcomings. So its shortcomings is pretty much its size. So this is pretty large. So your smaller fish, your bluegill, your panfish, if they swallow the hook, this is not going to be very helpful because you have to get it into the mouth of the fish, and it's pretty large, so it's hard to do it in fish with small mouths. Another thing that I struggled with is with small catfish. They get aggressive. You try to get the hook out, and they actually bite this while you're trying to unhook them. And then you can't see what you're doing. And it's really key because you have to get the, hook shank in this small hook. So that can be challenging. If this was unhooking a bass, I think you wouldn't have any problems. Large catfish, I don't think you have any problems. And you know what? For this year, it's really been great for me. I've really enjoyed using it. And I will continue to use it. It has a place for those situations where forceps or pliers are just not going to be the way to go. So definitely pick this one of these up. It's a hook remover. I'm going to put the link in the description so you guys can find it easy. I'm not really sure who made it or whatnot. I'm not sponsored by this company. It's just something that I found that made it easy for me to remove hooks. So I'm sharing it with you guys. Okay guys, my next gadget is this right here. It is a gadget for clearing the paint out of the eyelets of jig heads. So whenever you buy a jig head like this, a lot of times they just dipped it in the paint and the eyelet's clogged up. So in order to clean the eyelet out and get the paint out of it, what you do is you put this jig head, let's see if I can get a shot of that, through there, you line it up, and you squeeze this down until it clicks like that. And there you go. It cleaned the paint off the eyelet. And as you can see here, there's really no damage to the paint in the jig head anywhere else. I've used many methods to try and clear jig heads without this tool, and they're just not as easy or successful. I've used knives and almost cut myself. I've used hook tips, and usually, I screw up a hook and I've almost hooked myself, and it doesn't do a really good job, and it takes time. It takes a lot of time to get that done. And I've also used the plier method where you take the end of the needle nose pliers and you just rock it back and forth until you grind enough paint off and then can push the center out. But that usually chips the paint job on the rest of the jig. So with this tool, it's done in 30 seconds. In, push, pops it out, done deal. Definitely worth a buy, and it's an awesome gadget. Okay guys, the next product and the last third and final product we have is the hookies. I picked this up on Amazon, and it's been a godsend this year. I really think it's kind of gimmicky, but you know what? It works. It makes it easier. Especially if you were somebody that was new to fishing and didn't have a large knot arsenal. It makes it really easy to tie your line on a hook. Or tie your hook to a line, I guess. So basically what you do is you take your line, you put it through your hook eye, pull it through, you fold it over, then you give this some spins, and you go through the loop you created near the eye. This takes a little practice, guys. And then you go through the loop you now created going through the eye. And you pull it tight. And as you can see, the hook just snaps into the hookies. Like so, and there you go. All you gotta do is trim your tag, so you got a little tag end left. It's a little harder to do when it's not on a fishing rod. And there you go, guys. I don't know how well you can see that. Yep, but that is not coming off. It's not coming off, guys. So there you go, the hookies. So I know this is a short one, guys, but it's pretty clear cut and to the point. I'm going to make sure that I link all three of these products in the description so you guys can find them easier. I do not have an affiliate account at this time. By using my links, you're not going to give me any money. I don't collect any money for it. I'm not sponsored by any of the products in this video, and I just think they're great products, and I wanted to share them with everybody. So that's it for today. Thanks for watching On the Creek, and remember, guys, get out and live. Catch you next time.